That is super. That is a stunning, stunning button. One of my favorite of all time. Well, good morning, people. It's been a while. I've been out in a few weeks. Going to get a couple of hours out this morning. It's cold, but the rain has stopped and it seems to be dry enough. I'm just at my car, getting my gear on, getting ready. But first find already, no metal detector required. Just under my feet in the farmer's yard. Look. It's a key. I wonder how much pain did that cause when it went missing. Right, we'll put that in the finds pouch. First find, no signal, on to the next. Right, this is not my first hole. I've had a couple of bits of scrap, bits of lead, and this too is a bit of lead. But such a chunk of lead I have not seen before. The weight of that, and look at all the grooves and the shape of it. Was it poured into a hole in the ground or something? I touched it with the spade there. Such a chunk of lead I've never seen. Anyway, that'll be lovely in my finds pouch, carrying it around. So, on to the next. Right, this is the first decent signal. Copper coin type of signal. I've just cut the plug. Let's tip it out and live dig it for my embarrassment. It's in the plug. Right, see, I'm hands free again. Let's get the pinpointer. What do we got? Probably a piece of can now because I'm live dig it. Right in there. Oh, it's a piece of lead. Just a cylindrical piece of lead. I don't even think it was an old bullet. Or if it was, it impacted something, but I don't think it is anyway. Okay, just a piece of lead. On to the next. And the button. It's such a job I had to find that button. Nothing particularly fancy about it. No, there seemed to be a couple of signals in this area, and I think that's why I was sent digging in a couple of different directions. But I think this is about the height of what's in those holes. A button, shank intact. Even material still around the shank, I think. Nothing fancy. No, nothing on that. Okay, on to the next. Well, no sign of a gold watch. Out looking for that gold watch. If you haven't seen the channel before, the farmer lost his mother's gold watch about 50 years ago. That's my mission, is to find it. I'm sort of away from the area where he thinks he lost it, but I've spread my search out because I've had no luck there. But I like to show you what I find on the way. And today, some days I get coins and old coins and new coins. Today, no coins. Second old button. That's about the best I can do. The rest of the signals have been lumps of lead, lots of lead actually, can slaw, other bits of scrap. And that's it, it's just one of those days. There's the big field I'm in. We'll keep at it. I'll give it another hour or so. and then I'll head home for lunch. On to the next. Right, I just popped the plug without having to do any more digging. I think we have something around here. Is it a button or is it a coin? I think it's another toasted halfpenny, possibly Georgian era. I can't see anything on that. Normally you can make out the harp if it's a Hibernian. I think we will get nothing off that, but it's coinage. There might be something there when it dries. It's very windy today. I've got the wind mic on. Let's hope this comes out, or maybe for your sake that it doesn't. Listening to me waffling on. But we'll have a look at that when we go home, when it dries out. But there's a coin. So the day has been saved. Still no sign of a watch, but I'm kind of not expecting to find it in this area. You never know. Do I see a bust? No. Do I? No. It's starting to dry out. Yeah. We'll look at it when we get home. Okay though. Coinage. On to the next. Another terrible signal. Another flat button. I'd say I will be calling it a day fairly soon. It's just not happening. That's okay. I'm still out, getting fresh air, getting a bit of exercise. Out in nature. So many positives to this hobby. We'll talk about the negatives another day. Right, on to the next. Finally, something to talk about. Something pretty special, I think. It is a button. It's not just any old button. Look at that, it's a concave or convex, whatever. There is writing around the inside, which I shall get to at some point. But that's not the interesting bit. Look at that. It's got a harp and crown. Oh my god. Look at that. What is it? What would that have been on? Harp and crown. Just like you would in a Hibernia coin. And a little bit of detailing around the edge. That is cool. Wow. I love that. That has made my day. Look at that. Georgian era, I'm guessing. Which George, I'm not sure. Second or third. Crown and harp. Wowza. That's me done for the night now, researching that. If anybody has any ideas, let me know in the comment pit below. I don't know if I can make anything out there. A bit like the coin I found in my last hunt, which I haven't posted yet. Which was a tribute to, I think, George III. There is writing. I'm sure I'll be able to make out something on that when I clean it up. Yeah, the button I found in the last video was some sort of a tribute to George III, or a loyalist button, as they call him, to show that they were loyal to the crown, which is unusual for this area. Traditionally anti-British Republican area. That is super. That is a stunning button. One of my favourite of all time. I'll have to research that. Yes, bye. On to the next. Oh, and there's the imprint. Right there. From inside the button. Right, on to the next. Yes, bye! Finally! Hammered! No. I knew this was big, I knew there was iron, but curiosity got to me. I had to find out what was that long iron thing in the ground. It's a hammer! Hammered in the hole! Right, doesn't take much to amuse me. On to the next! Right, so I'm finished up for the day, and because it's daylight, which is unusual for me to be finishing in daylight, I'm going to do the wrap up in the back of the car very quickly. There isn't a whole lot to wrap up really. Junk. The valve of an engine. I think that was used as some sort of a pin on a tractor. Various bits of lead, a ring thing, and my hammered. And I don't know what I'm going to call this video yet, but if anybody came here thinking they're going to see me find my first hammered coin, I apologize in advance. 3 flat buttons, toasted coin. I've cleaned it, can't get anything off of it. And then the lovely, I suppose you call it a Hibernian button. Stick it out in the sunlight. That's that sunlight. I don't know if you can see any better there, but yeah, it's got the Hibernian harp and crown. Brilliant. If I find out what the back of it says, I'll write it up over there. Like there, somewhere. About there. Yeah. That is stunning. The only good thing today, really. So, yeah. If you like this sort of stuff, give the video a thumbs up and maybe subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you on the next one. On to the next.